Why are you two-tone?
Um, I think the reason I'm two tone is because a lot of the time I catch myself holding a lot of my issues in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And if I wasn't two tone, uh, I wouldn't be able to convey that into art and decompress. So
okay.
that's
So that like your I don't want to speak for you, but what I'm interpreting from that is your trauma or your past experience made you become an artist?
uh yeah, but also in terms of like how I dealt with my trauma. You know what I'm saying? Is
Yeah.
is part of why I became an artist. I I,
Mhm.
I guess you could say.
Okay. So then walk me through like the moment you decided, man, I want to make music. Do you remember
Uh,
what that was like?
nah, it's been a journey really. It started out as just after school, bro. I'd meet up with my friends, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We didn't have no studio equipment and we would just
Like freestyle?
yeah, no, we'd pin an iPod to the wall, you know what I'm saying, and click record and then
Mm.
I usually had the hook and we'd all have to come in and say our verse perfectly with the hook in between. If
Yeah.
anybody messed up, bro, you had to restart, you know?
Oh,
So
damn.
that was just the way we had to do it, but
Yeah. So I love that how that's like innovative. I guess what I want to know is like how first of all, how did you know that you were supposed to be on the hook? Is that someone's like, oh yo, so you gotta put tone on the hook or
yeah,
what?
bro, I naturally like gravitated to always have melodies, you feel me? Like I'm humming something or you know, and then I'll translate that into words. Everybody else was just on the rap tip. They just wanted to write a verse, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
I did both, you know what I'm saying? And in the long run, like it's helped me out a lot because as I formed into an artist, I lean more towards vocals anyways, you know, so
right. So when did you start in your brain, not in your brain, but like in general in your life, when did you start to say, oh, okay, I want to take this a little more seriously. I want to go from iPod on the wall to microphone in a booth.
yeah, man, since like the first time we ever recorded a song, it became an idea, you know, but it was an idea for everyone at the time. Like a lot of my boys that I started with, it's no longer
Like
like
a
their
group.
dream, you know what I'm saying? But for
Yeah.
me, for some reason, bro, like I can't let it go, you know what I'm saying? So and it wasn't till like recently. I mean, I think I've only been uploading music to like Spotify and all that since like 2 years ago. So
2023 then.
yeah, I believe so. That was when my first dropped, you know?
Yeah.
And
And what year did you start, like roughly? Like iPod on the wall?
shoot, that was like 16 years ago, 15 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
Man.
2010. And that was like back to like the old days when I was going off the deep end, you know, like drinking and all that shit. So a lot of
Mhm.
the time, like that's where it led to was always just rap, you know, for
Right?
some reason,
Yeah.
bro.
You would get drunk and try to
Yeah,
rap?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel that,
all
bro.
my boys would come over, bro. We'd get a case of 32s, you know what I'm saying? And we'd all
Mhm.
just rap, bro, rap.
Bro, it's funny you mentioned that because I got a buddy who I'm the only like rapper friend that I don't want to say only rapper friend I have, but like growing up, I had a couple of people who were interested in like the space, but
Mm,
I'm the only one I know who was like I am the rapper of this group. Like if you just meet my friend group, they don't like
yeah,
rap or do anything necessarily creative in terms of like something they want to pursue as a career.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
not a knock on them. I'm saying that like some of my friends they would get drunk and they would like say they'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Like they always
Yeah,
they
yeah.
start with like shit like that. It's like
Say
what?
I don't give a fuck 12 times in 3 bars, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, were you there? Is that what you
No, bro, that's a common theme, bro, I
I
think.
know. It's
But
crazy.
but that's what comes with alcohol, bro. A lot of weird vibes sometimes. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
strange times, bro, you know.
For
But
real.
that once you have kids, bro, that's when I distance myself from all that, you know. You
Yeah.
have to, bro.
So you don't drink anymore?
Nah, nah, nah.
Man.
This I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. It's a constant battle, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm,
every time that I've failed, I've gotten a little stronger each time, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it's that's where the grace is, bro, is in recognizing that. You know what I'm saying? Is that
Yeah.
you are gonna fail, bro, at everything you do, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you get up and keep going, you know what I'm saying, while you still breathing, bro. You'll
100%.
get there.
Yeah.
This is actually like I failed again, bro, on New Year's, like I had a good streak, you know what I'm saying? And last this New Year's I gave in, bro. But I also at that night, bro, told myself like since I did this, you know what I'm saying, it's
Mm,
done, bro. And since then I haven't, you know. And I'm taking it step by step, bro. I told myself 1 year, just make it 1 year, and I know at the end of that 1 year, I'll be strong enough that why would I break that? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Well, first of all, I appreciate you sharing that. This year, July 7th will be my 7th year sober.
damn,
I
bro.
quit drinking as
Congrats,
well.
dude.
Thank
That
you.
shit is hard, dude.
It's a daily battle.
Yeah, bro. That's what people don't understand is the minute you pick that shit up, bro, you're forever like trying to put it down, even
Hmm.
if it's physically not in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to like anxiety and shit. Because like I said, I'm not a people person. It's probably from my past experiences, but like that's what I do, bro. I self medicate every time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So, in me, it's like it's a cop out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. That's not the man that I ever wanted to be. Was to run from shit. So
yeah.
I was like uh trying to stand up and
Right. Well,
face your demons type.
first of all, again, I appreciate that you're like sharing this kind of stuff because I think it's important. A lot of people out there, they only see like the glamour part. I don't want to say they only see because with social media you can see everything. Whatever you want to look for, you can see it. But for the most part, people don't understand the addiction part of alcohol.
Oh,
Where
bro.
it's like, bro, like they'll say stuff like, "Well, why don't you stay disciplined in this is discipline in that?" It's like, look, I could be disciplined enough to wake up at 5 in the morning, even though I went to bed at like midnight, go to the gym, go to work, do all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. But there are 12%, I think it's like 12% of the population is like literally addicted to alcohol.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
they
it's
touch
even
it,
worse because it's normalized, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
a lot of cultures, bro, like I said, like my stepdad that I grew up with, he was Portuguese, you know? So like
Mm,
at family events and stuff, there's like
that's what they're
all the
doing.
kids had wine and running around like
Oh,
bro,
shit.
we're like 10, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like we're drunk as hell, you know what I'm saying? But it was normal, bro. And that like that that can be crucial, bro, in someone's like life path. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
when you're that old, bro, and you know nothing about that, and then all of a sudden, like, bro, adults can barely handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Imagine where that'll spin a kid off. You know, but
Dude, that has to be crazy. So there's a lot of stuff that you said that I kind of want to tackle one on one, right, or one by one. But I want to start here with, when for the people out there listening, when we say fail, when it comes to whether it's quitting alcohol, your dreams, or whatever the case may be, tell me if you agree or disagree with this statement. Failure is the key to success.
yeah, bro, yeah, you don't. It's almost like like you don't know good times until you see bad. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah. Or you don't appreciate good times.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. If every day you just won, bro, like there would be there would be no point in waking up and trying to win, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, every time you fail, bro, you gain a little more wisdom and it might not feel like it at that moment, bro. It might hit you like a freight train. You feel like a loser, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But let them wounds heal up, bro, and you're
Absolutely.
going to be ready
How
again, you know?
how long you been on this journey?
Bro, shit, my whole life, dude. And once like once I hit I guess consciousness, you know what I'm saying?
Consciousness,
Bro, when I
yeah.
was a kid, I was like probably 5 or 6, bro. I used to cry about death, dog. That's weird as hell to me, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
like that's how like I don't want to say I'm smart, bro. Maybe I'm fucking the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like I know like your average 6 year old is not sitting there like contemplating like what is life
What is death?
about? Like
Yeah.
what is this? What is why do we die? Like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like and a lot of it was because like I had family members dying in my family at that time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was just like a realization at a really long like young age. But
Mm.
yeah, I don't know where I was going with
Well, no, no, no.
that.
I was asking you how long you've been on the journey of
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
Since I was very young, bro, and it's gonna be that way till the day I die. Really, you know. I feel like that's with anybody. Like life is a journey, you know. And
100%.
if you don't make a point in it, then a lot of days it can seem like there's no purpose. You know what I mean?
Dude,
So
finding purpose is so
yeah,
important, man. Like where in your life, first of all, before I get to purpose, I want to lead to that. I want to understand something a little bit. You had mentioned that you're not really a people person, and that's probably because of your past. And every time I hear you answer a new question, it sounds like you've been through a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm sure I could ask you what have you been through, and you can list me every single thing, right? But
Probably not, bro.
probably not.
Honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Like what? At some point in my life too, I used to fight a lot, bro, and I got hit with a tire iron too. You know, so
Oh
I
shit.
don't know if you see the
I do.
scar
I do see
or
this.
it's once one of these sides. I don't even remember that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, like so, I don't know if it's that, but specifically, like my memories
It's not good.
shot, bro.
Well, but all right.
Shot.
Well, then, when if I were to ask you, when you say you're not a people person, and it's probably because of your past, like summarize it the best you can, or tell me about an experience that makes you say this is why I'm not a people
Yeah,
person.
it's definitely trauma, bro, and like maybe mixed with a little hint of abuse in there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's almost like I'm it's not scared, bro. It's not scared because in the end, like I know that I'm gonna give it my all to like protect myself or get out of any bad situation I end up in. But it's shit, bro. Um,
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to talk
no,
about
refresh me one more time on the question because I get kind of spun off. You might want to edit
it.
this one out.
It's all good. Hold on one second. If you could do me a favor,
Yeah.
that microphone right here, if you could just tilt it like down, right there. Go ahead, sit how you were sitting before.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. All right, cool. Um, no, I was asking like when you say you're not a people person, like
Oh yeah,
what
yeah.
is there a reason why you're not a people
Yeah,
person? You
like
know?
I said, it's probably like a little bit of trauma mixed with abuse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not
Is it
it
like
wasn't
trust
everybody
issues?
in my life, but there were certain situations in my life where like if you said something, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be repercussions type thing
I see what you're saying.
or if you didn't do this by this time.
There are
Yeah,
repercussions.
and a lot of the time the person that was saying that was
Someone you
like a
trusted.
figure of authority, but obviously to me at the time as a little one, like kind of scary, you know. And
Mm,
that's why I'm a little different with my kids now because you know, like the little things that you do, like they really do form a person. Like they
mm.
drop like a soda or something, you know what I'm saying, and you scream at them, you know what I'm saying. For them, like every time they drop a soda now, they're gonna think like you're about to explode. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
so me, like every time I'm in a social area, like I'm worried about doing wrong for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like or I'm
Yeah.
worried about someone thinking that I'm going to do wrong. And it's like a mix of my past
Mm.
plus trauma plus like probably some mix of times when I was doing wrong. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, and part of not trusting myself because of like alcohol and things that happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, and then I drank and I did that. You know what I'm saying? So every
Mm.
time you do that, bro, you lose a little bit of
Of who you are.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Trust me. I know what you're saying, man. Like I used to use alcohol, like you were saying. Like I used to use like alcohol almost like a way to escape, right?
Hmm.
To escape from like these thoughts and shit like that. But what I also found was purposelessness. So
Yeah.
like I didn't have purpose in my life. So what I wanted to ask you is like, do you feel like you found purpose in your life?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I got my soon to be wife Jessica, and then I got my kids, bro. Like I said, I got my house. I got a pretty good job.
Nice.
So it's like, uh, yeah, yeah, bro. And you mixed out with a little bit of music, bro, and I'm complete. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
really all I need. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, somehow naturally, bro, I'm like a magnet to pain. Somehow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you've been hurting for so long, like seems almost impossible to ever be happy. But there is reasons to be happy, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like
You know what's crazy to me, man, is like your story reminds me a lot of like an underdog story. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? Where it's like it sounds like the odds have been stacked against you for whatever reason.
oh
You
yeah,
know?
bro. Oh yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
feel that way?
Hell yeah, dog.
How would
This new single I just made, it was like talking about I got out of bed and I stubbed my toe. I lost my wallet, now I'm broke. Like
mm,
just just days where seems
everything
like
is
anything that could go wrong, bro, is gonna go wrong. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? And my life's been like that for like a very long time, bro. And
mm.
I almost thought like maybe I did something bad to someone, bro, and they like poking a voodoo doll or something. I don't know what the fuck they're
Someone's got a
doing.
voodoo
Yeah,
doll, yeah.
but like even through all of that though, bro, like I'm still like I still put myself on the forefront, like with music and everything. Like that takes a lot. I don't like even for you, me, everybody who does music, bro. That takes a certain amount of confidence. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So a lot of days I feel like I don't have confidence, but then I look at like what I'm doing and
Mhm.
how I do it, and I think that's just a feeling like a lot of people have. You know, and the
Yeah.
self doubt is like,
Self-doubt is huge,
yeah,
man.
bro. It's whether you keep going. You know what I'm saying?
If you really boil life down, and this is something that I've learned in my life, is everything is you versus you.
Yeah,
Everything is you versus you. You are the only person. Like there might be actual people who are trying to stop you, right?
yeah.
But the here's the thing is there are so many roads in this life. There are so many paths in this life where it's like, oh, this one person, like I gave my music to him. He's got to mix it and master it. Well, it's like, okay, then you have an option. Go find someone else or you learn how to
Or
mix and
learn how to
master.
do it. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
only one way to think about it, but
yeah.
it's really you versus you.
No, no, I totally get that, bro, and it really is. You know what I'm saying?
What I want to know, man, is I want to know, like, you turned your life around, essentially, right? Like when you
Yeah.
when you
Well, that's
talk,
what my mom would say. You feel me?
that's what your mom
So
would say.
yeah. To me, you know what I'm saying. To you, you like your accomplishments. Like they don't seem like much at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But my mom tells me all the time, like I'm proud of you. Like
yeah,
so that right there, you know, like damn, I am doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So just
yeah. Well, that's a great thing to hear, man.
yeah.
So I want to ask you, for anybody listening, like when you look back on your journey, like how could you summarize how you went from like that traumatic past? Because if you think about it, man, people who went through what you went through statistically would not
Yeah,
be where
yeah.
you're at. They might end up being homeless.
That's almost what my answer was gonna be. Is like I don't know, bro.
You have no idea.
I don't know. God, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
that's the only thing I could think. Because there was days where like
yeah.
I shouldn't have been. I shouldn't be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's actually like even getting hit with my in my face. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to have reconstructive surgery. Like everything lined up perfect, bro. I didn't need
Mm,
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's just like there really is no other explanation than maybe something of higher power, you
Higher
know.
powers,
And
man.
that's all. I mean, shit. And you got to give yourself a little credit too for steering that way, you know, because you got to want to change too.
Right.
So,
Well, you know what? This a lot of this kind of leads me back to what I wanted to build a case and a picture for your music. When
mm,
I hear your music, I do hear someone that's in pain. Right? Does pain drive a lot of your creative
hell
process?
yeah, that's yeah. Then that goes back to like the to why I do music, bro. Because like when I set it down, I catch myself getting like really like angry, like snappy at people. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you're recording music?
When I'm not recording music, like,
Mm,
cause there was like not too long ago, there was like a 3 month, 4 month span, or maybe no, it was longer than that. I think it was like 6 months. I didn't drop a song, bro, and I was just like
going crazy?
sleeping every day, bro. No, like just not like depressed as hell. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Just like not happy, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying? And then that I make a song, bro, and it's like it's I don't know. It's like self reflection. I'm like, damn, maybe I'm not this piece of shit, unhappy person. It gives me like another image of what I can be in my
mhm.
brain. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
without that image, then that's probably gonna be my demise. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is to me.
Would you
But
say you treat music like a diary?
um,
Not a diary in sense of like, dear diary, I did this
yeah,
today, like,
yeah,
but
no,
more so like to get your feelings out, like
no, yeah.
therapy.
I can look back, bro. I can look back at like all my songs and specifically probably tell you what I was going through at that moment. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And why I wrote that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Do you like that that's your music process, or do you wish it was like you could just go in and like talk about some shit that you don't really do? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
bro. It kind of sometimes it's irritating because a lot of like music today is not that. It's like a that quick attention span stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where they're
Yeah,
talking about um doing something to your woman or
I see what you're
you
saying.
know what I'm saying, shooting something like.
Yeah.
And I live in southeast Stockton, so it's like right there by like EBK and all that. You
Oh,
know what I'm
it's, yeah,
saying?
I'm
So to
familiar.
me, I'm like it's like two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because my music, it just no matter like if I tried to be like that, you know what I'm saying, it would just be not authentic at all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like yeah, I guess I am who I am, but a lot of time I feel disconnect from this era because of
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You said something off camera where you said like you feel like you grew up in the wrong, or you were born in the wrong era,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, talk to me about that, like that feeling. Why did you say that comment?
Um, I just feel a lot older than what I actually am, bro. Like I don't know if it's like mentally or like spirit wise, you know what I'm saying? But or maybe even because like all that I did at a young age, now I feel older. But I remember feeling older even when I was younger, you know?
Mhm.
But you kind of write it off, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really don't know when it comes to that.
I get it, man. I mean, I often feel like, especially with the content era, like a lot of stuff comes and goes almost.
Oh yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Where it's like, man, like I come across an artist who's like very talented, and they could have like a million likes, or not a million likes, but like a million followers and things of that nature. But I'll never hear from this person again because, like I said, everything just kind of comes and goes.
Mhm.
You know what I'm the point of this show is I really wanted to get artist stories out there, man. Like think about you putting out your songs. And if I never met you, I hear your songs and I hear pain, but you talking about what you just spoke about on the show, it paints a picture.
Yeah, yeah.
There how many people out there in the world, I mean, I'm not asking you to guess, but like just think about how many people out there in the world have gone through traumatic shit like you've gone through.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that's what I would. That's like if I ever had any success in music too, I think that's what I
When?
try and yeah when I do have success because I mean it's only a matter of time. Like I want that's the first one of the first things I want to do, bro, is because I know how much pain I was in, bro, and there was no one there to help me. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I had my mom. You know what I'm saying, but it's not the same. It's definitely not the same when it's someone that's experienced exactly what you're going through. So like one day, I know there's some kid out there in pain rapping somewhere. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
exactly.
if I ever have that leeway to give him an alleyway
Mhm.
to let that out and become successful through that, I'd definitely do that.
So before we close this, I want to ask you like if I were to give you not me if life were to give you a path to music, like what does that look like for you? How could you reach your goals?
Um,
What would need to happen in order for you to get where you want to be with the music?
shit.
I
I
know
mean, it'd have to
it's
be a series of events. Obviously, like I'd have to work a lot more. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? Because we can all say that we've tried our hardest, but there's always like a lot more that you can be doing. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
No, 100%.
And it kind of goes back to that like if you can't record yourself, you know what I'm saying? There's only one thing you can't do is learn to record yourself. You
Yeah,
know?
100%.
So
If you can't go to a studio, you make a studio type
yeah,
shit. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like just keep pushing, bro, because there's people that were better than me and you at rap.
Yeah,
You know what
100%.
I'm saying? But they never made it because they didn't try. You know what I'm saying? And there's people
Mhm.
that are a lot worse than me and you at rap,
Who made it.
and they made it. So that should tell you a lot.
Trust me, I know. Well, I mean, a lot of this is this would be a whole different episode, but a lot of this stuff is marketing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh
Where it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah. Who are you paying? Type thing. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
to me, if that's what it is, I don't want it, bro.
you
You
don't
know,
want it.
I'm I'm happy staying independent and
Mhm.
making, little scraps
Yeah.
than selling out and people not even really enjoying my music. I'm just
Yeah.
force feeding it to them. Like,
See, I agree with that. But selling out is like you had, let's say you like stood up for social justice, and then someone offers you a bag and say, "Hey, stop that," and then you stop that. That's selling out.
yeah, yeah.
But the what I learned is every business for the history of ever is about money in and then money back.
Yeah, and it's not the artist's fault, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the way the game is. It's not the artist's fault at all, bro. There's gatekeepers. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's what they know, bro. It's like
Money,
yeah, you want to be seen. Like, where's the bag at? You know what I'm
a
saying?
hundred
Because
percent.
you ain't. We're not gonna let you be seen.
There's a
And
lot of scammers out there, man.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I've fell for a lot of them. So I had to learn the hard way a lot of time. You
I
know what I'm
know,
saying, bro?
man. Like these people. First of all,
Mm,
a message to the scammers.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
All right.
hey, what's his name, bro? Tristan or something like that, bro. Hey, I'm gonna find your ass, bro. No, no joke, bro. Hey, he already knows too, bro.
He
I
knows.
don't, I don't even gotta, I don't even gotta put it out there like that, bro. He knows I'm coming for him, bro.
You
No.
can look at this one. Let him
Yeah.
know
Oh,
there.
this one right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. You know who
yeah.
you are.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Fucking what? And but a word to the artist. If someone hits you like, "Hey, $30, I got you for promo," I want you to just give them hit them with that this one sentence and see what they say. You say, "Hey, I got you later, bro. I got to work right now." And if they say, "Oh man, like I need it right now because blah blah blah," scam,
Yeah.
scam. I'm not because there's a lot of things
Hey,
that
some of them are good, bro. Some of them are real good. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that. Like I had like bro was sending me paperwork and shit, like for labels and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Like crazy good, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then all of a sudden, just
They
straight flip
scammed you for
flop.
money?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Someone got me for like 300 one time. It was supposed to be like a show out of state and all this,
Oh
like
shit.
through a label and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Man, man, man.
dirty, bro.
Well, I
Dirty.
feel like I gotta ask you about that story. What I'm looking for on this show. First of all, we stumbled upon this. I was about to wrap up and say that plug socials, all this shit, right? But I was like, in my head, I said, "Nah, this is something that artists should learn about because it's really out there,
No, for real. For real.
right?" So, walk me through like the approach, the first thing that he said to you, if you can remember.
He basically I think it was he had a 7-track EP
Hmm.
with artists from a certain label. I think it was like Pennsylvania, so that area.
Okay.
I want to say like Young Dolph or something, but I think he was already.
But like he essentially he reeled you in with
Yeah,
like
yeah,
big
he
artists.
had paperwork and everything. He had paperwork and everything, and basically he was reaching out because he liked my music and he felt that I was gonna be good on a chorus. So and he sent me like basically these contract papers and all this stuff saying that it was gonna happen. Dude even I think went down to like as far as like a plane ticket that I was supposed to fly out with. You know what I'm
What
saying?
shit?
Yeah, and then so basically in order to master those, uh, he he was already in good with the studio or whatever through the label,
Mm,
and his guy was doing like a deal for like $25 per song to master and mix them or something. So this is after he showed me the plane ticket. I'm like, all right, it's good. This bro just bought me a plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I fucking zelled him $300, bro, or cash apped him or some shit, and then bro,
Never heard from him again.
ghost. No, I heard from him. I bro, I did a reverse search on like on
His
where
picture?
he lived and
Oh shit.
you know where you type in their name, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, and it came back like Pennsylvania. I think it was like his mom's address. So I ended up like
Oh,
scaring him a little bit. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
shit.
Like saying like that.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll leave it at
Yeah,
that.
I
You
got you. Yeah,
know?
you said what you said.
Yeah,
You said what you
and then
said.
my girl basically told me like, bro, drop it, okay? Like just let it go. But I was pretty ready to
Do
like
whatever you gotta
crash
do.
out for $300, bro.
Well, I mean, so walk me through. First of all, fuck that guy. Second of
Yeah.
all, walk me through the paperwork. What was on it?
Um. Well, I don't know specifically like
Was it a whole like a contract?
yeah, it was like a contract, but it was signed by by that label or whatever, and he had like the logo at the top. I think it was like Interscope or something,
Mm.
something crazy, bro. Like something like once in a lifetime type, and that should already be a red flag for you, bro. If it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
know right there.
Well, I mean, first of all, any contract. Here's
I
what.
didn't have to sign it, but it was like a
Oh, so he didn't use it
like it
like.
was like an official letter type thing,
I see what you're saying. So
with it.
essentially, he didn't like scam you in terms of like getting your social or shit like
No,
that.
hell no,
He
no.
just he's like, yo, I bought you a ticket, but do you mind shooting me the 300 for
Yeah,
it?
yeah, and he
Ah,
actually,
okay.
but he went on FaceTime with me, you know what I'm saying, and showed me his songs, and he actually had songs with like I fucking don't remember who it was, bro, but it was like
A big
NBA
artist.
YoungBoy or some crazy shit. And I'm like, bro, that's you? And he's like, yeah, that's me. And then I matched it up to his other music, like that's him. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Mm,
but bro is using that leverage, like even if it's real, it might even be real. Like he might
yeah.
be really with that label, but they're like bigger artists that haven't made it yet. They get really vicious when they find out that they're not ever gonna make it. So
Ah.
they'll use things like this, like little leverages like this, like I'm in good with Interscope, you know what I'm saying? And I got the
Oh.
paperwork to prove it. And then it's a $300 come up. They do that what 12 times a day, bro? You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit. Even 10 times a
and
fucking
and
day,
and
bro.
and everybody's eating it because it's real stuff that they're giving you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it's wrong, it's not real until he don't answer you. Like,
Shit,
and it,
bro.
hey bro, it's violating like that was the beginning of like my spin-off into like fuck this music, bro,
Yeah.
fuck all these
How
mother
long ago was this?
like probably about a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah,
What got you back into it?
shit.
The passion
Yeah,
part.
bro,
Yeah.
like not being able to come out of my depression, bro. That was like my only like lifeline out was
Was
music.
music.
Like honestly, it's like, bro, fuck, I'm 31. And you start feeling old, you know what I'm saying? I got kids. I got my job I'm worried about. I got my girl, you know what I'm saying? I got an
Yeah.
acre full of property that not ours yet, but prayers up that it does become ours.
Prayers up.
There's a lot of there's a lot of things that I have to worry about other than that, you know? So it's like it's real easy to let go of that, bro. But once you let go of that, you let go of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Especially then that's the only thing you got, like
Yeah.
for yourself, you know?
Bro, I'll tell you what, that probably didn't go well with your like your trust issues or your anxiety, right? Like your people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that probably made it a
Bro, the
lot
thing
worse.
is he hit me up on a song too that I made that was called World Full of Liars.
But
So he intentionally saw a world full of liars, and then he what did in
he
my
like
head I'm thinking, does he think I'm weak or something, bro? Like
oh
what does he think? That like there's a like I'm writing these songs because I've been lied to so much. You know what
right.
I'm saying? And then you're gonna hit me up off that and lie to me again. Why? Like and it's part of like being vulnerable with your music, bro, is like it shows sides of you that certain people do not deserve to see. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's what I've always been with my music is very vulnerable, very upfront. Like I don't really care what they think, but like honestly, you don't deserve to see it, bro, if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? To in
Mm.
my eyes, like uh, how could you not like someone expressing themselves like I don't know. It's like seeing someone's painting and just being like, that shit sucks, bro. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I don't care what it is. You know, like
Yeah.
you're painting, you're doing something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're artistically using a different part of your mind, bro.
That's
Some of these
facts.
people don't get that, you
They
know?
don't they don't they don't understand it and they don't know how to articulate it, right? What I've had to learn in this game, man, and I hope any artist listening to this, if you only listen to one clip, like listen to this, man. Like just because one, 10, even 100 people say, I don't think you're good. There are 7 or 8 billion people on this planet. So you gotta do two things, bro. One, if you don't feel like it's good, you keep working because the same way you go to the gym and you might not get big that day or you might not lose weight that day. If you keep going every day and you're consistent,
Baby steps, bro.
exactly, you will get there. So that's number one. If the product actually is bad. Number two, music, art, anything is subjective, man.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna tell you don't listen to people because that would be a little idiotic, but don't take it to heart and say, okay, I gotta quit. Nah, like forget about that.
Yeah.
it's subjective.
Next.
Yeah,
Next.
you just might be in a bad area where people don't fuck with your shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Honestly, it might just be that song, bro.
it
Like
it could be
that's what
that
I've noticed a
song.
lot of the time too. Is like I have so many different like I don't want to say genres, bro, but I do. Like some of my songs sound country, some of my songs sound rock,
I was gonna
some
say you
of
do
them
have a country voice.
yeah,
Yeah,
some of them sound like straight old school hip hop. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And it's like they might not like the country one, bro, but trust me, I got more in the trunk. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
Like,
got more in
bro,
the
that's
truck.
not
Yeah.
it. So just judging me off one, like, it kind of shows how idiotic like
Mm.
your point of view is. You know?
You just gotta find the important thing, bro. Find your audience. Because
Mm-hmm.
what I learned is and we'll talk about this more off camera. But I do want to give some game to the people watching. Is because social media is so massive. You put out your shit to your following, and your followers are most likely people you grew up with or people you know through work or through whatever the fuck, right? You put out your stuff, and those people might not be like music lovers like that. They like what they like. They don't really go out and try to find new artists, right? So you post something, it only gets like a couple likes, and you start thinking, man, I'm bad. I said, nah, you just didn't put it in the place for the right people to see.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I learned that about the game is you got to put it in the areas where people are looking
Yeah.
for it.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 Yeah. If you're having like a sports event where you want people to sign up for a sports team, you don't
Yeah.
hang it like you know what I'm saying at an old folks home.
Exactly. No, like no. All right, this is a wild one, But this is the example I always use. You don't see dildos at Target, bro. You don't.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm
For
saying? It's like
real.
it's like, bro, what the fuck is it? Get this off the shelf. But
Yeah.
that's not to say that the dildo isn't fucking worth
Yeah, it's
something.
gonna sell
It's
somewhere.
someone who's gonna
Just
buy
not
it.
here.
Exactly, bro. Oh, that's crazy.
It's the
All right.
truth though, bro. That's
It's
real
real.
as
It's
real
real
as it
shit.
gets, bro.
I don't know why it paused, by the way, just in case. Hey, tell the people where they can find you at, bro. Tell the people where they can follow you.
Shit. I got hella underscores on my shit. I believe it's two
Go.
underscore tone. I don't fucking
So
know,
it's
bro.
two tone. The
How
number
about like
two.
if you could edit it on the screen or some shit?
Right here.
Right here, yeah,
Boom.
somewhere. You feel
Boom.
me?
Somewhere in this area.
And I'll just make sure I get that too.
I
Bro.
got you. I
That
got
shit
you.
always happens, bro.
But it's two tones. So the number two, TONE.
Yeah, yeah. But if you're looking at my music, it's $2 TONE $.
Why the dollar signs?
I thought it would just be catchy. You know what
Just
I'm
look
saying?
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Like money.
yeah, I like money. I like money, like, but I like old school shit, like $signs, like
I see what you're
flames. You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ric Flair.
Yeah. You get it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
just it was glamorous.
I got you,
It just I don't know, just eye catcher. Separate myself.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to the people out there watching?
Shit. Yeah, if you're going through anything, bro, just keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna get worse before it gets better. So, uh, yeah,
I appreciate that,
yeah.
man. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for
Remember,
having me.
of course, remember when you think nobody's listening, somebody is.